think my shipment should have come in. Delivered? Oh shoot! Alright, please let it be here, please let it be here. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's finally here. Miles Duel, baby!
What's going on, guys? Mike Shaney here doing a little review. Today we have the Miles powered board from Miles. This is the Duel they sent me to do a little review on. So under the box you get your board, of course, little skate tool here, charger for your remote, you get your remote, and you get a box right here, and this contains the charger for the board. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that. You got different standard components. You got a brick. Looks like you've got an American outlet for the charging, so that takes care of charging your board. Whereas for the remote, you get a micro USB to USB, and so that will charge through any wall outlet, basically. Got your remote here. It's got a forward and an off. Turn it on. So you press it forward to go forward, press it back to brake. Pretty simple stuff. It's got a little LCD screen on there, so that's pretty neat that it has. I've heard a lot of people talk about the weight of this guy, and it's pretty light, but I feel like it's going to do well. I just got to do some riding and test it out for sure. But first, you got to read the manuals, man. I'm just kidding, he reads manuals. Alright, so here's the board itself. And you can see we're rocking here a full carbon fiber deck with some sweet logos on it. Pink wheels, because pink is manly, and if you don't like pink, then you're obviously not a man. You got 80mm wheels on this guy. Dual hub motors, brushless hub motors, super powerful by the way. This guy can rock a top speed of 22 miles an hour, and the 144 watt-hour batteries packed in this bad boy will take you on a range of 18 miles per charge. That being said, it takes about 2 to 3 hours to charge, which isn't all that bad, especially since you get 18 miles off of it. On the top of the board, you're going to be getting your grip tape. Now, these grip tapes are pretty sweet because they're interchangeable. They're actually locked down by hex screws on the edges. And so if you want, they offer another grip skin, which has a picture of a girl in there, which I'm not quite fond of. I prefer this guy, and this is going to be the Ray. It's just going to have a nice, elegant pink Ray on the side there. So first impressions with getting on the board is that you can feel it like moving around and creaking a little bit. So I went ahead and tightened down all the bolts, and you're still getting that. That's mainly to do with the fact that it's a carbon fiber board with a plate grip tape on the top instead of just being a regular grip tape skin. So as of now, I'm not sure I'm really digging it, but you know, I might just wash away as I ride and forget everything about it as soon as I get to speed on this guy. So, all right, guys. So one of the big questions I've got to answer here is this board going to be a boosted board mini killer or be better than a boosted board mini? Now, Boosted Board has been out there for many years now, and they have a great backing, whereas Miles Boards is a relatively new company just developed over in San Diego, California. They are parented by a bigger company that makes electric bikes. However, this is their first go at their first generation of an electric skateboard. That being said, there are some benefits to this board that make it way outshine as far as specs go, the Boosted Mini. And like I said, you've got a 22 miles an hour top speed and an 18 miles of range, whereas the Boosted Mini is going to get you up to 14 miles an hour and only with a 7-mile range, based depend on your rider weight and the size where you're riding at to make sure the battery doesn't drain. So another key difference here with this board and the Boosted Mini board is that this guy is light. Carbon fiber is designed to be light. So the whole deck being made out of it instead of a wood or a maple ply, you're gonna get 12.5 pounds out of this guy compared to the Boosted board, which weighs around 15 pounds. So this is a whole 3 to 4 pounds lighter than that. So that's another big thing is when you're carrying around town, and the reason you get a small board is because you want something that's portable, something that you're not gonna notice as bad when you're traveling, especially around the college campus. So I think a 3 to 4 pound difference can be quite a lot and actually substantial in as far as choosing what board you want to get. Alright, so another big feature, Boosted Board has what is the best remote, rated by many people that would say that the remote control for their boards is the best and that the ESC is the most responsive. I've heard some things about this ESC saying the braking isn't quite as good as other brands are, but I'm going to take that to the test and I'll come back after the test and explain to you how I feel about that. But as far as the remote goes, it is lightweight. I feel like it could be built a little heavier. I feel like it could fly at your hand, but they do include a nice little lanyard for you. I do actually like the way that the joystick moves here. It feels really smooth and it has good friction to it, so you don't just slam yourself in full power and go kill yourself on a straightaway. Also, you've also got that little LCD screen on there which tells you your miles per hour, your battery life, and your range. I think that's pretty sweet, so you don't have to like go onto an app on your phone while you're riding. You can just look down on your remote and see how fast you're going, which is a really good benefit to this remote. And that's something the booster board doesn't have. Of course, they do have the LED indicators on the side. However, I think this is a little more classy than that one is. And as far as it's different, you know. I don't believe Miles is trying to copy another brand by any means. They just wanted to make the superior board that was light, fast, and fun. One of the cool things about this board is that relatively new companies generally don't have the best warranties, but in this case, they have the same warranty that almost any other electric skateboard company has. That's a 6-month warranty on all the manufactured parts in case anything's messed up with it. Of course, they do offer a 30-day return policy, so if you get the board and decide you don't like it, don't like the way it rides, you can easily return it and get a refund back for that. I don't know if there's a stocking fee for restocking it or anything like that, but for sure you'll get most of your money back from the boards. As well as Boosted, they'll do the same 30 days, no questions asked return, and a 6 months warranty. But after that, there's something that the Miles Power Board has that Boosted doesn't, and that's that they sell all of their components individually online. You can buy swappable decks, so the grip tape on the deck, you can swap that up, unbolt it. There's swappable battery as well, which is super nice. It takes about 5 minutes to undo all the bolts, unplug the battery that's housed right under this grip tape. It's not that hard, you can do it in a matter of 5 minutes. You've also got interchangeable wheels, and they do offer shred lights on the site, and I will definitely be getting some of those to put on the front of the board, so when you're running at night, you can see where you're going.
Alright, so we're out here on the campus green and our school or college. This is generally where we're going to be riding at in the most part. So far, our first thoughts of the board is that it rides really, really well. However, it can be a little touchy on the brakes and it doesn't completely come to a stop, which is a little weird that it wouldn't come to a full stop. It slows you down all the way until you're at like a cruising speed where you can easily walk off the board. Now Blake's out there riding and I'm about to get him coming back and get a little more footage and stuff, so just enjoy the video, guys. Dude, I love your sick board. I think it's so sick.
It's sick, bro.
It's totally sick. Okay, this other skateboard's so lit. Watch, ready? No, wait. Hey, come back. Oh, trash penny board. Well, I guess it's gone now, right?
It's not working.
Oh, well, that's a shame. It's in the street. Should probably go get it. All right, guys. So now we're gonna do a little demo on the penny board versus the Miles on going up a hill, and we're gonna race to that little GoPro over there. You can't really see it, but Blake, who do you think's gonna win?
I don't know, the penny board's pretty fast, but my
Penny board's pretty fast. It's based on my legs, man. It's pretty powerful.
Right, yeah.
I don't know. First wipeout actually, Blake here, and it actually was on the penny board. So there you go. Penny boards are more dangerous than the electric skateboards. So we had a little damage. Our mount broke. So we don't have stabilized footage.
So that's good.
It's because of this. But,
Okay.
it's, yeah. We'll get through it. All right, I'm gonna skate on. Alright, so I think we came to the conclusion that this board he's riding way down there is like amazing, and depending on what you're for, if you're a big boosted board person, then by all means go with the boosted board. But if you're looking for a good skateboard to roll around campus like we are, I mean, we've got to go all around Kennesaw State, so I mean, it makes sense for the lightweight of the Miles board, and the price is about the same. And I do offer a single hub motor, and that one's only about 500 bucks, whereas this one's a 760. Although I'm gonna try to get a code for y'all so you can get 10% off, which will bring down a good chunk of money if I can get that from Miles. If not, I will link another one up here for now that y'all can get the 10% code off of. But as of now, keep it real, guys, and go skate and have fun, man. Thanks for watching my video, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you feel like you want to, and I'll catch y'all later. Oh, hey.
What's up?
Bye.
What?